Earth's gravitational acceleration. The Earth exerts gravitational force on an object near it. According to Newton's second law of motion, a force acting on a body results in its acceleration. Thus, the gravitational force due to the Earth on a body results in its acceleration. This is called acceleration due to gravity, and it is denoted by letter small g. In the previous grade, we have already learned that acceleration is a vector quantity. The direction of acceleration due to gravity is the same as that of the gravitational force of the Earth. It is directed towards the center of the Earth, that is, vertically downwards. Let us now calculate the value of g by using Newton's universal law of gravitation and Newton's second law of motion for an object of mass m, situated at a distance r from the center of the Earth. According to Newton's universal law of gravitation, the gravitational force acting on the object F is equal to universal gravitational constant capital G into mass of the Earth, capital M into mass of the object, small m upon distance, small r square. This is equation 1. Now, according to Newton's second equation of motion, the gravitational force on the object F is equal to mass of the object small m into acceleration of the object small g. This is equation 2. From equations 1 and 2, small m into small g is equal to capital G into capital M into small m upon small r square. Therefore, small g is equal to capital G into capital M upon small r square. This is equation 3. If the object is situated on the surface of the Earth, then small r is equal to capital R, which is equal to the radius of the Earth. Therefore, the value of small g on the surface of Earth is equal to capital G into capital M upon capital R square. This is equation 4. Mass of the Earth is equal to 6 into 10 raised to 24 kilograms, and its radius is equal to 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meters. Substituting all these values in equation 4, we get small g is equal to 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 6 into 10 raised to 24 upon 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 bracket square, which is equal to 9.77 meter per second square. This is equation 5. This acceleration depends only on the mass of the Earth, capital M, and its radius, capital R. Therefore, the acceleration due to gravity at a given point on the Earth is the same for all objects. This value does not depend on the properties of the object. Suppose the mass of the Earth is doubled and its radius is halved of its original value, then what would be the value of small g on the surface of the Earth? To find out this value, say g1, we will substitute the value of mass of the Earth and the radius of the Earth given in the equation g1 is equal to capital G into 2 into capital M upon capital R by 2 bracket square. Rearranging this equation, we get g1 is equal to 2 divided by 4 into capital G into capital M upon capital R square. Therefore, g1 is equal to 1 divided by 2 into capital G into capital M upon capital R square. Therefore, g1 is equal to 1 divided by 2 into g. Therefore, g1 is equal to 1 divided by 2 into 9.77. Therefore, G1 is equal to 4.885 meter per second square. Thus, if the mass of the Earth is doubled and its radius is halved of its original value, then the value of G is equal to 4.885 meter per second square. Come, let us now study the variation in value of acceleration due to gravity. 1. Change along the surface of the Earth. The value of G is not the same everywhere on the surface of the Earth. It is because the shape of the Earth is not exactly spherical. Therefore, the distances between different points on the surface of the Earth and the center of the Earth change from place to place. Since the Earth rotates about its own axis, the Earth is flatter at the poles and bulges at the equator. That is why the radius of the Earth is smallest at poles and largest at the equator. Therefore, the value of G is highest at the poles. It is 9.832 meter per second square. As we move from the poles towards the equator, the value of G decreases slowly. The value of G is lowest at the equator. It is 9.78 meter per second square. Now we will study the variation in value of G with change in height. 2. Change with height. As we go above the Earth's surface, the distance between that point and the Earth's center increases, due to which acceleration due to gravity decreases. If the height of the object from the surface of the Earth is very small as compared to the radius of the Earth, then the change in the value of G is negligible. For example, the radius of the Earth is 6,400 kilometers. If an aeroplane is flying at a height of 10 kilometers from the surface of the Earth, then its distance from the center of the Earth increases by 10 kilometers. The change in the value of acceleration due to gravity due to it is negligible. However, when we consider an artificial satellite orbiting the Earth, the change in the value of G due to the large change in the distance of the satellite from the center of the Earth has to be taken into account. In this table, some typical heights and the values of G at these heights are given. Come, let us now study the variation in value of G with change with depth. 3. Change with depth. If we go inside the Earth, the direction of gravitational force does not change, but the value of acceleration due to gravity changes. While going inside the Earth, the value of distance from the surface of the Earth, that is r, changes. As per the formula, if the value of r decreases, then the value of G should increase. But this is not so. The reason is that the part of the Earth which contributes towards the gravitational force felt by the object also decreases, which means that the value of capital M to be used in the equation of acceleration due to gravity also decreases. The combined result of change in the value of r and m is that the value of acceleration due to gravity decreases as one goes deep inside the Earth. The value of acceleration due to gravity at the center of the Earth is 0. The mass and radius of every planet and satellite is different. Hence, the value of acceleration due to gravity on their surfaces are different. Do you know? The acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the Moon is 1/6 of the value on the Earth, due to which, using the same amount of force, we can jump 6 times higher on the Moon as compared to that on the Earth.